Grammatical change. Interesting. Yeah, interesting. Grammatical change, Spirit. Too many. Open. Okay, well, they want me to take this one. Open up to change. I just heard the words open up to new conversation. The way that you guys are going to be talking to one another is going to be different from what it used to be because there's been a grammatical change. There is a way that you two are going to start speaking to one another. It might seem weird at first. That's what they just said. So it might sound strange at first because maybe you're not used to this person talking the way that they do now. But I'm hearing just go with it. Oh, and forgive. Okay. So maybe there has been some communication issues in the past here where things were misconstrued. Okay. And that's why there is going to be an emphasis here on grammatical change. Conscious conversation. There we go. Thank you. You could have just said that. Conscious conversation here. Really putting in the effort when you two are conversing here. It's because you guys really, really care about each other, Spirit just said. And you don't want things to be, misconstrued again. Anything else? So if there has been things in the past, Spirit's saying for you guys to forgive, all right? You didn't know. I just heard you didn't know. You were doing what the best you could with the tools and the resources that you had. You guys both know better. Release control as well. Don't have any expectations on this. And if you guys are still having issues trying to communicate with each other, just be gentle. If there's something that has been said and it's not feeling comfortable with you, Spirit's saying have a look at it in different angles. So think laterally, what else could they have meant when they said this? Okay, think about it differently. And especially if both of you have been wounded in the past, try and see it from a hurt perspective as well. So if something's come across and you've been offended by it, think about okay, so Spirit's saying why this was said, how it was said, and try and look beyond the walls of armor. Like why would they say that? Why did they say that? What else could this mean? Spirit's saying because it's our perception on things, and especially and text messaging is the worst for this, especially when it comes to your own perception. You might say something, and this is all leading to grammatical change too. So you may say something, but depending on how you've said it, or if or the tonality, or when it comes to text messages, if there's no emojis to be able to convey emotion, it can be perceived any possible way, any way. Okay, so for instance, right? Okay, so let's talk about tonality just quickly. So if you are doing it, say, from a command perspective, you'd be like, you can do it. That's very command-like. But if you say it with like a question tonality, you can do it. Can you see what I'm saying here? Like, depending on how you say things or how you word things or how you type things out, it can be perceived completely differently from the other person. Okay, so I really feel that's coming through really, really strongly here. So I think if that has happened, please forgive this person and forgive yourselves as well. You didn't know. And also release control on this. I mean, no one is perfect. No one is ever going to be perfect. And just because if you've done the healing work, you're always going to be healing, by the way. But just because you've done the healing work doesn't mean that you can't make mistakes. Everyone's going to make mistakes. We're not perfect. None of us are ever going to be perfect. And it's all about having that unconditional love and understanding and empathy that, yeah, we're not perfect, but that's okay. It's okay. Like, I got you. I just said, I got you. We got you. Oh, beautiful. And believe in your good luck. Really believe in this too. Like, it's having that mindset as well that everything is going to work out, okay? And yeah, if something has been said, because I'm feeling a lot of sorrow now, so I'm not sure what's going on, but if something has been said and you're worried about it, even, so Spirit's just saying bring it up too, like have that open communication. It will be received lovingly, with compassion, bringing things up, and think about that conscious conversation. Think about how you can bring it up too, okay? They're saying, but believe in the good luck. Believe that things are going to work out for you, regardless. And okay, that's what I was saying about no one's perfect. No one is perfect, so believe in your good luck. Just because you made a mistake doesn't mean that things are going to fall apart, doesn't mean that things are going to end. You know, any good relationship knows that any strong relationship will always have the ups and the downs. It's what you do about the downs that count. There's this beautiful analogy that I saw a while ago. I've reposted it so many times because it's literally like the best information I've heard when it comes to relationships. So let's just say, you know, partner A and partner B, collectively you guys make 100% together, okay? But if someone doesn't have the capacity at that point in time, and you check in with them and it's like, babe, how much have you got? And they're like, I'm running at 80%. Okay, well, I'll pick up that extra 20 for you. Like, I've got this. Having each other's back that way, okay? Or, you know, babe, how much have you got in the tank right now? Like, to put towards this relationship, you know, to keep it going strong, okay? And they might say, well, I've only got 40. And this person will say, well, I've only got 40 in the tank too. And it's not to say that you guys are letting the relationship fail, but when you've got so many other facets in your life, you know, a career, you know, family, you know, external things, all of them make up you as a person. And if you aren't able to carry yourself and both of you fall below that 50% line, that's when you guys make an action plan. It's like, okay, we both together can't make 100%. What are we going to do to be able to get through these tough times? I hope I've explained that well. It's absolutely so beautiful to be able to think of it that way. You know, if someone doesn't have enough in the tank, the other one picks that person up, and vice versa. You both collectively keep each other at 100%. But if you both fall below that 50% line, let's make an action plan to work that out. What can we do so we don't fail each other? Because, I mean, it's the ride or die, right? Both of you have each other. And that's how you need to look at it. All right, guys? All right, well, I'm going to leave it at that because I'm nearly at 20 minutes. Hopefully that answered that question. Grammatical change. I think it did. See, it did. It all came together in the end, didn't it? All right. Might not have made a bit of sense at the start, but collectively it all came together. All right, guys. Well, I really hope that message helped and it gets to the people that it needs to. Much love. And if you'd like to book a reading with me, you can click the link in my bio.